And now, the World Wrestling Association presents Inception.
The World Wrestling Association is coming in hot with our first show of 2020. You are looking live at the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to Inception.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the National Championship.
And we are kicking things off with the National Championship on the line in a match that was made out to be a no disqualification affair before the show began tonight. Hello everybody, I'm Kirby Rodriguez. Welcome to WWA Inception. We are live tonight from San Antonio, Texas at the Freeman Coliseum, and we're kicking off with a very volatile situation, if you will, an Extreme Rules match between national champion Sean Coleman, the number one contender John Rich, all steaming to the comments made by Rich a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action. Rich has expressed frustration and anger over being, I would say, looked over in favor of newer talent. Of course, Rich has been with the World Wrestling Association for a decade, and he's bothered by the fact that new talent are holding championships and he isn't. Of course, Sean Coleman, the national champion, a relatively new face in the World Wrestling Association, took offense to that when Rich called him out by name a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action. And that's where this challenge stems from. Some would say this is put up or shut up for John Rich. He's been given the opportunity that he craved. Now it's time to put his money where his mouth is. This young man ended 2019 on a very high note by winning that national championship in his hometown of New York City. Now this is his first championship defense, and John Rich wants to play spoiler and avoid any happiness by taking that championship away from him. Coleman is saying that 2020 will be the year of his meteoric rise, and I have to be very honest with you, I do not doubt it. National championship up for grabs in this one.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, John Rich. Introducing the champion from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the national champion, Sean Coleman.
It's a battle of experience versus youth. John Rich is a former national champion, former WWA champion as well. Can Sean Coleman fight him off? Well, here we go. Our first match of the evening. No disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Of course, it's not the only match that's gonna be contested under these rules tonight here at Inception. But more on that later. Reversal by Coleman, sending Rich into the corner. Big knee. Here's Coleman looking to capitalize, but Rich putting a stop to it. Is it wise to be that confident? Shoulders down here. Remember, in no disqualification match, there is no rope break in this match. Kick to the plexus by Coleman. Coleman looking to capitalize, sending Rich into the corner. Rich fights back, kick to the face. Coleman in trouble. Rich hooks him in, swinging neck breaker. And here's Rich tossing Coleman across the ring like a rag doll. There he goes again, over the third rope. Down to the outside. Sold out here tonight at the Fremont Coliseum in San Antonio. Oh my goodness! Driving Rich into the knee. Now this match, of course, with all of the permission in the world to take place on the outside of the ring. It is a no disqualification affair. Rich driving Coleman face first into the apron. Big reversal here by Coleman. Back and forth we go. Very interesting shift momentum that we're seeing in this match. Neither man can take full advantage. Driving, or say Rich driving Coleman back into the ground, ground. That's not a lot of padding on the outside of the ring. Match returns in the ring, but not before Coleman can find a toy under the ring. Oh no! My goodness! Well, that backfired. It's John Rich now using that kendo stick against the man who brought it in the first place, Sean Coleman. Just incessantly hitting Coleman with that kendo stick. My goodness. There's a suplex for good measure. And he covers, shoulders down. These could be enough to win the championship at a kick out. Going for the impact driver there, and Coleman reversed it. Rana, and down goes Rich. Oh, this is classic Coleman here with the German into a bridge, shoulders down, and a kick out. These two just trading pure shots here. And over the third rope. Deposited right here in front of us at ringside. Nice reversal though. This is exactly what I was mentioning earlier. Neither of these men let each other have too much momentum for too long. They're on top of each other all the time. Nice reversal here again. Big clothesline. Down goes Coleman. Here we go, look out. DDT. Off the DDT, shoulders down, hook of the leg. Isn't enough to win the championship, and a kick out at 2. They made a kick out at 2, but this one could end right here. Going for the impact driver again, and you see the reversal. Coleman very weary of his surroundings, avoiding that impact driver for the second time in this match, and now using that kendo stick in his advantage. Much to the chagrin of the #1 contender, who has to be feeling some type of way about not being able to hit that impact driver. Coleman hanging Rich to dry like clothes on the top rope. And there's the Olympic Slam. Call it! Shoulders down. Hook on the inside leg for the National Championship live from San Antonio. And a kick out at 2. Back to square one. What is Coleman planning here? He's got Rich on the top rope. Perhaps very bad intentions coming his way. Tossed off the top rope halfway across the ring. That should be enough. Perhaps to retain the championship. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Could it be? Kick out at 2. Barely getting the shoulder up at 2. Coleman doesn't give up. Goes for the cover again. Hooks the leg again. And once again, this time Rich powers out. You saw in the way that he got the shoulder up in the first one, in the first pin attempt, that John Rich, he's tired. Kendo stick in hand, and Sean Coleman letting his presence felt with that kendo stick. And he's gonna go for seconds. And the thing about that is you're not gonna feel those marks now. You're gonna feel the burn in your skin tomorrow. Sean Coleman may have some very bad intentions here. Setting Rich up on the table. Watch out! Powerbomb through the table. Off the powerbomb through the table, shoulders down, hook on the leg for the national championship. Rich powers out at 2. And Coleman cannot let the frustration get the best of him. He's getting very frustrated. Going for it for a second time. There's the Olympic Slam again. Shoulders down, hook on the leg for the national championship live at Inception, and another kick out at 2. And you can't understand why Sean Coleman would be upset and would be frustrated. And the key challenge here, the #1 challenge for Sean would be to not let it get the best of him. I know it's easier said than done, but that's the advice. Coleman losing control as he gets taken down with that neck breaker from John Rich. Now here's Rich looking to mount a comeback. A reversal by Coleman puts it stop dead on his tracks. Kendo stick coming into play again, and now the steel chair coming into play. Oh, look at that! The immense talent of Sean Coleman using that steel chair to his advantage. Big knee, and Coleman with a 3rd Olympic Slam. Could it be? Hooks the leg. Sean Coleman still a champion.
Here is your winner and still national champion, Sean Coleman.
Sean Coleman proves the haters wrong, proves John Rich wrong, and with all his might, he has retained the national championship. Could 2020 be the year of Sean Coleman? Congratulations to the national champion. Back live, a beautiful take outside the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas, where we are tonight for our first big show of 2020, Inception. And we'd like to send a special thank you to Old Time Low for Some Kind of Disaster. The official theme song for Inception is available to stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. Coming up next, the tag team titles are on the line, and we're going to take you back a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action when the rivalry between these tag teams began. 2 weeks ago on WWA Action, Men of the Watch, Johnny McIntyre and Steven Turner would attack the WWA Tag Team Champions with their own championships while they were making their way to the ring. Of course, then we see Steven Turner with a pile driver
A competitor has been eliminated.
on Ryan, and then they would turn their attention to Noah and Johnny McIntyre with the knee. Where Wash is sending a message. They were the new #1 contenders at the Tag Team Championships. That tag team match is coming up next.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Steven Turner and Johnny McIntyre.
Well, you can see these men not wearing their Wash t-shirts anymore because that is a very volatile situation. They were part of the team known as the Watch alongside Josh James, but I don't think that team is no more, considering Josh James turned out the invitation to join the WWA champion. That talking about that in our main event later tonight. Steven Turner and Johnny McIntyre, you could say, going into business for themselves. And here come the champs.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, they are the champions, Noah Irvin and Ryan Oxley.
Noah and Ryan, the defenders, are sporting the new WWA Tag Team Championship belts as you see them. Titles were redesigned. And the Tag Team Champions are more than happy to present them to the WWA Fan Nation. The question is, will they walk out with those new belts from the Freeman Coliseum? There you see it on your screen. Those are the new WWA Tag Team Championships. Tag titles up for grabs here tonight. There's the bell. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Head here. Stake down. Here's Noah. Pushing Turner back in. Attention turned into McIntyre, who's now the legal man in this match. Got on elbow tie up. McIntyre takes control. McIntyre sent to the ropes. They meet in the middle. Oh, what a kick! McIntyre with a very innovative side Russian leg sweep. There's a tag. Here's Noah. Very good reversal there. Big cross line. Down goes Turner. Of course, Turner and McIntyre, former tag team champions. The defenders have been nothing more than impressive. In their debut year here in the World Wrestling Association, they won the championships on their first ever Championship match on the fall of last year. Big shot to the face there. Now Steven Turner looking to take control of this match. Turning Ryan inside out, shoulders down is enough to win the tag titles. Into the ropes and a big super kick, down goes Ryan. Tag is made, here comes Johnny. McIntyre with a beautiful neck breaker on Oxley. He follows it up with a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. Into the ropes. Tilt-a-wall backbreaker. Off the second rope, and Ryan moves out of the way, and this could be the opening that the defenders needed. There's Ryan all over McIntyre like white on rice. Look at Ryan. Wrestling McIntyre down like a gator, and now submission maneuver locked in on McIntyre. Good strategy here by Oxley. Pulling McIntyre to the other side of the ring, to enemy territory, if you will. He's in the wrong zip code. Tag is made. Here comes Noah. There's a reason why these young men are the tag team champions. They're methodical. They work well as a team. But also, in comparison to McIntyre and Turner, McIntyre and Turner are veterans. They're former tag team champions. They have been teaming for about 2 years in the World Wrestling Association. McIntyre sidesteps with swinging neck breaker, and the match switches momentum. There's Irish whip sent to the wrong corner. Wrong zip code there for Noah. Tag is made. Here comes Steven Turner. Bad intentions. Double super kicks in stereo by McIntyre and Turner. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg to win the tag team championships live. And a kick out. Beautiful double super kicks by the #1 contenders. Starting the year off in an explosive way, if you will. We have this new team of McIntyre, Turner, and the WWA champion. They're getting the opportunity to run roughshod in the World Wrestling Association. Think about it. Of course, Parker is already the WWA champion. If he were to retain tonight, and of course, if Turner and McIntyre were to win the tag titles tonight, it would be a deadly combination that would wreak havoc through the World Wrestling Association. And now Turner with Noah on the top rope. Very bad intentions from Turner here. Off the top, Huracan Rana, tossing Noah across the ring. Of course, stopping Noah from tagging out to his partner. Into the ropes, underneath, up and over. Oh, super kick by Turner. God darn, he's giving those out by the minute. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Steven Turner is dishing out super kicks as if there was a fire sale on them. Noah Irvin taking control of the headlock. Another reversal back and forth. On the ropes. Nice reversal. Back and forth. Carrying him. Top of his shoulders, plants him back down to the canvas. And even the referee felt that one, I'll tell you that. Noah's looking to retain those tag titles, shoulders down here, hook of leg isn't enough, and there's Turner to break it off. And there's Ryan to take care of Turner. But the momentary distraction allows Turner to hit the neck breaker and take care of Ryan as well. Now Noah in a very bad position in the ropes. Cross line over the third. He lands on the outside. Turner takes it to the air. Lands down at ringside into Noah. And I do agree with the WWA Fan Nation on this one. It is awesome. Springboard, nobody home, empty pool for Steven Turner. This is the opening that Noah needed. Is he gonna take advantage of it? Oh no, he's gonna get twisted up into a cover. Shoulders on the mat, isn't enough to put him away. Could it be? And a kick out. Noah now, enemy territory. He avoids the tag, he reverses. He's very wise, sending Turner to the other side of the ring. But Turner avoids the tag as well, he reverses. And now he sends Noah to the other side of the ring, running down the referee in the progress. Noah avoids another tag. Noah tossing Turner like a ragdoll. The size of Noah, he's truly impressive, I'll tell you that. He's the powerhouse of the defenders. You can tell why. Oh, big forearm to the face of Noah. Tag is made. Here comes Johnny McIntyre. McIntyre slamming down Noah. Johnny heads to the top rope. Drop of the elbow. Here's Johnny looking to capitalize. Carrying Noah at the top of his shoulders. Plants him back down. That could be enough, and the ropes allow this match to continue. Ryan Oxley being targeted here. But he reverses. And down goes Ryan off the corner. Noah in a precarious position. Johnny McIntyre could secure the tag team championships here. With a big knee. Is it enough? Shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. Got him! We have new tag team champions. Well, this match was full of incredible action. Take a look at that super kick right there. I said that Steven was dishing those out like there was a fire sale. And of course, this is the power of Noah. And the agility of Steven Turner on display as well. This was a missed opportunity for Noah. He should have tagged out. Instead, he got tangled into that cover, which allowed Johnny McIntyre to take control post-tag and take the tag team titles.
Team Steven Turner and Johnny McIntyre.
The man of the watch, Steven Turner, Johnny McIntyre are once again back on top. And we've got a very dangerous alliance controlling the World Wrestling Association. And we're back live, a beautiful take. Outside San Antonio, the Alamo, here in San Antonio, Texas, where we are tonight for WWA Inception, sold out at the Freeman Coliseum. As we move on to our next championship match for the Upstart Championship champion, Derek Avalanche goes one-on-one against Alexander Stevens almost a year after winning that championship. Derek Avalanche continues to be almost undefeated here in the World Wrestling Association. Tonight he goes one-on-one against Alexander Stevens.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Championship.
It's important to talk about the headspace, the mentality in which Alexander Stevens is in tonight. Alexander Stevens was in that first ever Upstart Championship match almost a year ago at Never Back Down. He's the one that lost to Derek Avalanche. And here we are, almost a year later, and Alexander Stevens is getting another chance at the Upstart Championship. And I remember talking to Alexander Stevens after he won the #1 Contenders match in WWA Action. He told me, this time, I'm not gonna let it get away. Now on the other side of the ring, what a sensation this young man has been. The Upstart champion, Derek Avalanche, has earned the respect of the WWA fan nation. And for over 223 days, he's been the Upstart champion. He's the inaugural champion and subsequently the longest reigning champion in company history. It's been an impressive year where Derek Avalanche has only lost one singles match, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. When he was part of the Gold Rush tournament, he lost to John Ridge. Other than that, the man is undefeated. Question is, what do you do to stop the momentum of somebody like Derek Avalanche? He's clearly on his zone. He's clearly on top of the world. What do you do to take the championship off him? Upstart Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, Alexander Stevens. Introducing the champion from Anaheim, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the undisputed champion, Derek Avalanche.
Upstart Championship on the line, and want to talk about contenders. You put them in front of Derek, he's knocked them all out of the park. There's the bell, here we go. Singles match for the Upstart Championship here tonight. It's been a very interesting night. We already saw a new champion's crown in the tag team division. And we're kicking things off in high gear. Into the ropes. Beautiful arm drag. And Alexander Stevens, I talked about Alexander Stevens and his mentality is, had he put more effort in that first championship match in the summer of last year, the success would be his. He would be the longest reigning champion. He would be the one that would be adored by the WWA fans, because here's the thing. Derek Avalanche, you see him right there, he's earned the respect of WWA fan nation. The young man is very beloved by the WWA fans. And as Alexander Stevens was covering here, you could say that gets to Stevens in some way. He feels like he should have been him. Or it could have been him. He just didn't want it bad enough, in his words. Alexander giving it soul though. Turning the champ inside out. And the champ turns it around and kick out by Alexander. Meanwhile, you talk to Derek Avalanche, only one word comes to mind: grateful. He slides under. Beautiful Euro Karana. Avalanche understands what his position is, how he got there, how hard he fought to get there. I mean, if you talk to the champ, he's going to tell you he's grateful. He's happy But also, he's relentless. He's not going to let anybody take him away from the top of the mountain. He fought way too hard to get there. Referee trying to get this match back in the ring. As Avalanche gets sent into the barricade, but the reversal, neckbreaker, down goes Alexander Stevens on the outside of the ring. Now, a count out or a disqualification in this match would benefit the champion. Avalanche would keep the title, but of course, Avalanche is not that type of champion, returning Stevens to the ring. Stevens now hooks in Avalanche for a strong slam. And now, Stevens heads to the top rope, lands down on Avalanche, shoulders down, hooks to the inside leg, isn't enough to put him away in a kick out. There's a reversal, elbow to the face of Alexander. Alexander, though, fighting back with a knee to the head. Alexander hooks him in, plants him back down to the canvas. For a cover, hooks a leg, isn't enough to win the Upstart Championship. Title has not changed hands in 225 days. Derek being the inaugural champion and the current champion. Oh, beautiful senton off the second rope. Off the senton, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away for the Upstart Championship. And champion, he kicks out, but way too close to 3. Doesn't get any closer than that, but here's a number 1 contender applying pressure to the head. Here's the champ looking to break it. He does. And now it's the champ looking to turn Alexander inside out, and he does. He doesn't follow it up with a cover, though. Down goes the number 1 contender, and the champion is finally gaining some momentum in this match. Dropping the elbow to the chest of the number 1 contender. And Derek Avalanche may be getting the ball rolling here. Into the corner. Oh, look at this. We've seen Stevens do this, and it seems like Avalanche has got to co-opt it here tonight. With a drop kick to the head. Avalanche. Bad intentions. Oh, wait a minute. He got swatted out of the air. Avalanche got swatted out of the air by Alexander Stevens. And Stevens on top of the champion now. Crossline over the third rope goes the champ. And the momentum has shifted to the favor of the number 1 contender. Standing moonsault by Alexander Stevens. And all of a sudden, this is Stevens' match to lose here. He turned the chip around. Springboard into the back of the champ. Shoulders down here, hook and leg isn't enough to put him away. Live and a kick out. Drop kick to the back of the WWA Upstart Champion. Spanish fly! Beautiful Spanish fly, and then the standing moonsault, and this is exactly what Stevens said when he said he wasn't going to let it get away this time, as he applies a top rope maneuver, shoulders down, hooks both legs to win the championship live from San Antonio, and a kick out of 2. Here's another cover, hook on the leg isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out again. Went for a kick there, but there's a reversal. And now the single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab. And look at Alexander dragging himself close to the ropes, and he reaches the ropes. Wise maneuver there by Alexander. As the champ turns him inside out again. Stevens in trouble, shoulders down here, hook on the leg isn't enough, and a kick out. for a power bomb here, but Steven turned it around. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough? Shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away and a kick out? Drop kick down goes to Champ, and Alexander Stevens is looking to capitalize here. Into the ropes. Big clothesline over the third rope to the outside. Into the barricade. Now, Derek Avalanche receiving out of a lot of pain, being sent into that barricade. Alexander Stevens in complete control in this match. Count of 4 though, he needs to get the champion back in the ring if he intends to win the championship. 6. Neck breaker. Count 7. Oh, and of course the number 1 contender breaking the count. Beautiful. Standing moonsault again. And the WWA Upstart champion. I think this is the first time I've ever seen anybody in the position that he's in right now. Now, wait a second. What the hell is happening here? Oh my God, the ref... Alexander Stevens just took out the referee. The hell's going on here? Alexander Stevens, referee down, and Steven uses the chair. What? What the hell? I'm a little perplexed. I gotta admit. Alexander Stevens just used a steel chair. He's going to the top rope. Seems like he's not done. Another standing moonsault. What the hell just happened? And now Stevens. Shooting star press. Hooks the leg. We have a new champion. The hell just happened?
Here is your winner, Alexander Stevens.
What? Alexander Stevens just explicitly cheated to become the new Upstart champion. Well, as shocking as that was, the show must go on as we take another beautiful look outside here in San Antonio where we are tonight. History to be made, already 2 new champions crowned. As we are set for the next hardcore match of the evening, the second one of the evening, between Michael Carter and Kevin Devious. We're going to take you back a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action when Kevin Devious threw the first shot in this war. Just a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action, Kevin Devious with the attack, sending Michael Carter against the locker rooms in the backstage area. Take a look at this. Boom! This all stems from perhaps an off-putting remark done by Michael Carter on Twitter, calling out Kevin Devious. Devious took it upon himself to bring justice into his own hands. And of course, now, you know what they say about payback. It is not pleasant. And we're about to experience it in the form of a hardcore match.
Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 240 pounds, Michael Carter.
Michael Carter making his way out here. He had a rough end of the year when he lost the WWA Championship match at the Showdown at Madison Square Garden thanks to the formation of this new group of Steven Turner and Johnny McIntyre. And unfortunately for Michael, it's back to square one. He's back in the back of the line when it comes to WWA Championship matches, and now he has to deal with somebody as dangerous and reckless as Kevin Davies. The man with the sound of madness.
And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kevin Devious.
Devious, a former national champion. He's somewhat guilty of something a lot of people frown upon, which is vanity searching on Twitter. He found a tweet by Michael Carter that singled him out, and you know, most of us would either block Michael Carter or perhaps tweet back at him, and Kevin Davies instead decided to hit him with a steel chair across the head. Now, you know, that's his problem. That's how he deals with stuff, but now he has to face the consequences, and that is to be in the ring with an enraged Michael Carter in a hardcore match. Here we go, look at Carter, there we go, that's exactly what we're talking about. An enraged Michael Carter all over Kevin Davies. Rolls line over the turret rope. This match quickly spilling out to the outside. Oh my goodness, see that? Spear just driving Carter's back into the apron. Now Devious takes control of this match. Referee is only here to count a pinfall or submission inside the ring. That's the only way to win. No disqualifications, no countouts, no rope breaks, much like in the first match of the night. Carter putting a stop to whatever Devious had in mind. Devious bounces of the barricade. Carter hooks him in, backbreaker, and quickly start looking for weapons. That's what these matches are all about. There's that kendo stick, the trusty kendo stick, and it's gonna leave marks all over your torso. And Carter is enjoying this, I'll tell you that. There he goes again. Carter uses that kendo stick right upside the head. Good grief. And here's Carter. Sending him back into the ring. Dropping the elbow right to the back. Shoulders down here, hook of the leg isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Shoulders down, hooks the leg isn't enough again. Carter with his own take on the sharpshooter right there. Beautiful. Submission maneuver applied. But Kevin Devious quickly finding a way out of it. And we continue in the back and forth in this match. Backbreaker by Devious. Devious looking to capitalize here, but Carter turns it around, shoulders on the mat, easy enough to put Devious away. No disqualification. Remember, no rope breaks. Michael Carter. Oh, what a super kick by Devious! And that should be enough. Shoulders down and a kick out. Turns out it wasn't. It is what it is. Hammering away at the back of the former WWA champion. And now the one who's enjoying this is Kevin Devious. Well, of course, why wouldn't he? Goes back and forth in this match. Devious taken to the top rope. This could get out of hand right here with a superplex to the outside of the ring. Incredible superplex to the outside of the ring. But Devious still has the wherewithal to fight back. That is one tough MFer. It's Carter. No shots to the head of Devious. Carter's going back under the ring. And a table has entered the match. Carter using that table to his advantage. Oh, man. Face first. Into the barricade. Now bad intentions by Michael Carter. Kevin Devious is putting a stop to whatever he had in mind. And big kick. My goodness, that kick rocked Kevin Devious. I'll say that. Waiting for a suplex here. Oh, a suplex! Falling almost on the table. See, he broke one of the legs. And back in the ring we go. There's no disqualification affair here tonight live at Inception. First show of the year here tonight in San Antonio. Things are getting a little hardcore here as table gets set up in the corner. Here's Devious fighting back, sending Carter into the table. Here's Carter fighting back, sending Devious into the table. And now a drop kick, and Devious goes through the table in the corner cover here. Hook and leg isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out. Resounding drop kick putting Devious through the table. Now those elbows to the head of Devious. Scathing. Over the top rope. Bad intentions here by Michael Carter. DDT connects on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. And now a steel chair coming into play. Heavy shots with a steel chair, but Kevin Devious puts a stop to it. Well, back in the ring. Oh, big shot with a steel chair again. Michael Carter, bad intentions. Going after the leg of Devious. Here's Carter with the backaches. Devious back on his feet, big shot. Forearm to the face, shoulders down, hook to the leg. Isn't enough to put him away. Could it be? And Devious gets the shoulder up. Off the second rope. Michael Carter looking to capitalize. Slamming Devious back to canvas. What a shot there on the arm. Oh, and I think I see a bit of color in the face of Kevin Devious. He may have a cut on his head. Oh my goodness, it is bad. It is bad, and a steel chair shot to the head. As if the cut in his head wasn't bad enough. I think you could see the stain that... Oh my goodness, what the hell? Low blow could give him the victory. A low blow, shoulders down. Isn't enough to put him away? And a kick out by Carter. A low blow by Kevin Devious has turned the ship around in this match. Oh, and a super kick. Submission maneuver locked in. Kevin Devious in the driver's seat. A wounded Kevin Devious, losing a lot of blood, has somehow, some way turned this match in his favor after hitting a low blow of Michael Carter. Back and forth we go. Carter going after the leg one more time. Bad intentions by Carter. Perhaps to finish this one off right here. And no, hold on just a second. What kind of move was that? Shoulders down, hooks a leg. Got him! Michael Carter with an entirely new move has put away Kevin Devious. What a match. Uh-oh, and Devious looking to outsmart Carter. A bloody Kevin Devious gets sent over the third rope. Get the hell out of here, says Michael Carter, who walks out victorious tonight. And there's another beautiful take outside in Houston where we are tonight, sold out for WWA Inception. And once again, we'd like to send a special thank you to Old Time Low for Some Kind of Disaster. The official theme song for WWA Inception is available to stream right now on the band's Spotify and Apple Music. And I have been told through my headset we have a situation going on backstage. We're gonna go backstage to our cameras. We have a situation in the backstage area. A comfort. Oh, wait a second! Well, what seemed to be like a heated confrontation between former teammates Steven Turner and Joshua James are now fighting in the backstage area. Joshua James has a championship match later tonight. Joshua will be in the ring for the WWA Championship for our main event tonight. But it seems like he's not going to be 100% now. Look at this. Getting tossed around the backstage area here in the Freeman Coliseum. We're now sent against those crate boxes. And against the cold hard floor here in the Freeman Coliseum. And now Steven Turner takes him down. What did we just watch? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on. Evidently, we're back out here on ringside in the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio. The Women's Championship will be on the line. We'll be talking about this attack that we just saw before our main event later tonight. As we turn our attention now towards the Women's Championship matchup. This is Sue Dallas a WWA legend in her own right, looking to make a huge comeback here in the World Wrestling Association. She became #1 contender at the Women's Championship 2 weeks ago in WWA action. And now Sue Dallas is looking to stun the world by defeating Grace Perkins. Of course, Grace was known as a rookie in the summer of last year, but now has become a full-fledged champion. And you're hearing it in the song. She's headed straight for the castle. She's the queen of the World Wrestling Association. She's the WWA Women's Champion, Grace Perkins. And what a story this woman has, you know. She was a rookie back in the summer of 2019. She won the Women's Championship as a rookie and has come full-fledged, turned into a goddess here in the World Wrestling Association. With a pretty long reign, mind you. She's been Women's Champion for over 175 days. And it seems like there's no end in sight. She's gone up against some of the biggest names here in the World Wrestling Association. Question is Grace Perkins unstoppable? My goodness. Women's Championship on the line. We have already crowned 2 new champions here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Sue Dallas.
Of course, we're in Sue's home state of Texas tonight. Texans have her back here in San Antonio.
Introducing the champion from Green Bay, Wisconsin. She is the women's champion, Grace Perkins.
Women's champion Grace Perkins takes a look at her championship. She knows what she's about. She's the queen of the mountain. And there it is, the official making it official. Women's Championship up for grabs. There's the bell. Here we go. Women's title on the line. Oh, look at that. Grace Perkins taunting the #1 contender. Referee separated them. And once again, they lock up. So Dallas taking control here. I'm sure the champion is not going to like that. There's a reversal. Another reversal, back and forth we go. Into the ropes. Oh, what a scoop slam. Good grief. That's just the power of the women's champion right there. I'll tell you that. One very strong lady. Sue Dallas is no chump either. She's a former women's champion in her own right here in the World Wrestling Association. She's not going to be intimidated. She applies a monkey flip to Grace Perkins. Shoulders down, and look at the agility of Sue Dallas. Isn't enough to win the Women's Championship live in her home state of Texas. Champion kicks out. Oh, but she's going for it again. Back into that cover, back into that flexibility for the Women's Championship and a kick out. And for my part, it seems like Sue Dallas is giving the champion a run for her money. One could say that maybe Grace Perkins severely underestimated the power of Sue Dallas. Oh, goodness, but that's the power of Grace Perkins right there, I'll tell you that. Bad intentions here. Oh, going for that super kick, that patented super kick that helped her retain the championship back at the Garden in December. Back and forth we go. Oh, what a shot. Champ into the ropes. Drop kick. Not the best time to try and tap into the energy of the Fan Nation. Sudala's not missing a step, continuing in control of this match. She once again goes for the cover, shoulders down. Is it enough for the kick out? Ooh, big reversal there. Back and forth, Sudala's sending the number one contender, or I should say the women's champion, into the corner, applying a monkey flip again. And Sudala's has the number of the women's champion. Look at this, the Mitch maneuver locked in. Sudala's absolutely in the driver's seat now. And now Sudala's with the belly-to-belly suplex. In complete control. I have never, since it's been almost 5-6 months since Grace became champion, I have never seen her in this position that we're seeing her here tonight, which is absolutely not in control of a match, and this is the opportunity that Grace Perkins needed. Over the third rope, Perkins gonna fly with the greatest of ease, wiping down Dallas on the outside. Dallas has been in complete control of this match up until now, when the women's champion is finally getting some traction and starting to build some momentum in this match as Dallas gets sent face first into the turnbuckle post. And the women's champion using her environment around ringside as a way to, oh, Enzuigiri! You gotta be careful, the count is up to 7. Oh, spinning heel kick. And the champion, count is up to 8 with a kick to the side of the head. Count of 9. There's no way this match is gonna end like this. Oh my God, are you serious?
Here is your winner, Grace Perkins.
Grace Perkins is still the women's champion. On a technicality, of course, she won via countout, and now she's looking down on Sudala's at ringside. Oh, are you kidding me with this? Come on! Absolutely disrespectful by Grace Perkins. And we have had the most fun time here in the city of San Antonio tonight for WWA Inception, as we are set for a main event which is clouded by questions about whether the number one contender is going to be able to make it. It is the WWA champion Austin Parker against Joshua Josh James, and earlier tonight Joshua Josh James had a very uncomfortable experience in the backstage area with his former tag team partner, Steven Turner, the new one half of the WWA Tag Team Champions. This was earlier tonight. Turner and James engaged in a brawl in the backstage area, which proceeded with Turner hooking him in with a pile driver on the cold hard ground of the arena. Of course, we don't know if Joshua's gonna make it here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWA Championship.
My goodness. I'll tell you this, Joshua Josh James is one tough son of a bitch. Wait a second. Wait. This is Johnny McIntyre. Johnny McIntyre is here. Johnny McIntyre is here. Oh my God. How are we allowing this? What the hell? Johnny McIntyre. The other half of the watch. We saw Steven Turner attack Joshua earlier tonight with a pile driver at the backstage area, and now Johnny McIntyre is here wreaking havoc as well. Joshua was already hurt from the pile driver in the backstage area. How is the referee allowing this to happen? We need to get some security out here. These men are messing our main event. These men are messing with the integrity of the WWA Championship match. We need to get out of here. Yep. Johnny McIntyre has set his sights on our announce table. And Joshua can barely move. He's taking a lot of punishment already. This is ridiculous. Of course, Joshua James on our table now at the behest of Johnny McIntyre, who's headed to the top rope, dropping the elbow through our table. This is ridiculous. This is a goddamn disgrace. This is the WWA Championship match. Our main event was set to take place next, and now the number one contender has been knocked out, not once, but twice. I don't think Josh James should go through with this match. As unfortunate as it sounds, I don't think Josh James should fight in our main event tonight for the WWA Championship. This is absolutely despicable behavior. Josh James took Johnny McIntyre and Steven Turner and he put them on the map, and this is how they're repaying him. Come on. Get this man out of here. Somebody get security and get this man out of here. Right, we are back live here at ringside. They're trying to rebuild our announce table. This happened moments ago. Johnny McIntyre attacking Josh James and putting him through our announce table. We have medical staff here on site checking on Joshua. Joshua insists that he wants to fight for the WWA Championship tonight. They're putting our announce table back together. Our main event is still on, even though that he was not only put through the announce table, but he was hit with this move right here. Josh James is being very resistant to help. He says he wants to fight. He's in the ring waiting for the champion. I don't think it's a good idea, but now finally here comes the WWA champion. And that is a satisfied look in the face of a man who knows what he did. He sent his cronies. He sent his henchmen, Steven Turner and Johnny McIntyre, to attack and disable the number one contender so that he would have it easier tonight. Because that's what Austin Parker is all about. Retaining the WWA Championship in the easiest way possible. Shame on Austin Parker and shame on the World Wrestling Association for allowing this match to go on. Steven Turner is not well. I should say Josh James is not well. He was pile driven by Steven Turner in the backstage area. He was put through our announce table. He was hit with Johnny McIntyre's finishing maneuver. And now the champion gets to waltz out here with a smile on his face and say, now I want to defend my championship. How is that the behavior of a champion? How is that the behavior of somebody who's supposed to be the representative of this company at the highest level? Shame. Shame on the WWA champion. As far as I'm concerned, this match is taking place. Unbelievable.
Introducing the challenger from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 237 pounds, Joshua Josh James. Introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the WWA champion, Austin Parker.
I appreciate the hard-headedness of Josh James, but this is not an okay decision. This is a dumb decision. The WWA Championship is on the line, and he's hurt. He's not in a shape to compete. There's the bell. These matches on their way, and of course, the champion wants to pick up the pieces of Joshua. Neck breaker. I don't know who told him this was a good idea. But Josh James is putting his career on the line. He's taken an insane amount of punishment already in the ring and outside of it, especially outside of it, to be a viable contender here. Look at this. The champion going for a quick cover. The champion wants to finish this one off early because he knows he can. Because he knows that he planned this. He orchestrated this attack, these attacks, because it's plural, on the number one contender. I mean, how can anyone condone what the WWA champion is doing here? This is absolutely ridiculous, and there needs to be action taken against the WWA champion for taking such a cheap and destructive approach to what should be a high caliber championship match. Joshua James doing his best here, trying to gain some momentum against the WWA champion. Inside cradle, shoulders on the mat isn't enough, and a kick out. Slamming the number one contender into the canvas, and it's unfortunate to say it, but it's a matter of time. And I mean, what we're watching here is it's very paint by numbers. And, you know, this is the WWA Championship matchup. It should not be that way. It should be a highly competitive contest. This is the main event of our goddamn show, and it was ruined. It was ruined by Austin Parker, it was ruined by Steven Turner, and it was ruined by Johnny McIntyre. Spear! Joshua James showing signs of life of the spear, shoulder down, hook of the leg, isn't enough to win the WWA Championship, and a kick out. Could Joshua James defy the odds? He seems to be trying to, I'll tell you that. Going for the super kick, and the champ moves out of the way. Death press. And over the third rope goes the champ. Back and forth. Backbreaker. Into the ropes. The number one contender. Of course, the number one contender. Oh, with another spear! I can't believe what I'm watching. Josh James doing his goddamn best. James is evidently injured. You can see it in the way that he quickly got a cut on his forehead already, losing a lot of blood in this match. That Josh James is not in a good position as Austin Parker applies pressure to the back of Josh James. Whoa, went for a backbreaker there, but Joshua moves out of the way, and Joshua now sending the champion to the corner. Super kick! is it. This is the moment. Could it be? All you need is 3 seconds. Shoulders now for the WWA Championship and a kick out at 2. I have been absolutely blown away by the resiliency of Josh James. He's done anything and everything to win the WWA Championship here tonight. He's still in this fight after all of the punishment that he's taken. And that says a lot about the will and the strength of this young man. We are not far from his hometown. He's from Fort Worth, Texas. And Josh James he's not gonna let Austin Parker win. He's not gonna let his former tag team partners win, but at one point you gotta wonder, is it a wise decision to not quit in a situation like this? Champion going for it. He calls that the devastation. Shoulders down. And Austin Parker is still your WWA champion.
Here is your winner and still WWA champion, Austin Parker.
It was only a matter of time. Nobody said that it was a good idea to fight after both of those attacks. But Joshua did it, and god darn it, he put up a fight. However, Austin Parker got away with it tonight.